Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a site using Google Sites so that you can put all the links that you want your kids to go to in one location, so you don't have to have so many desktop shortcuts or icons or websites for them to remember. They can just remember your website, go to it each time they get on the computer, and click all the links that you want them to go to. Okay, so right now I'm in Google, and I'm going to click on the 9 boxes, the little waffle looking thing, and I'm going to click on Sites. Okay, if it's not here, you can click More, and it will be down here. Okay, you can even go even more if it's still not showing up. But for me, mine is showing up. So I'm going to click Sites. Okay, and I already have 4 created, but yours is probably going to be blank because you haven't created one. Okay, you're going to click Create. And now you can either start with a blank template or browse more. And if you pick one of these, so let's say I'm going to do school and education, and these are just different ones that teachers have created, and it's a template. Okay, so let's just pick this classroom site. You're probably going to prefer the first time to do a blank template, but I'm just going to kind of show you what would happen if you did this. Okay, so I want to preview it. Now, if you were to select this one, all of this stuff is already going to be in here, so you would have to go back in and erase everything and change all the links. Okay, it's a template and it has the picture and everything set up, but all this junk's going to come with it, so you're going to have to go back and change everything. Okay, so I would, if this is your first time, I would just create from a blank template. Okay, and you're going to name your site. So I'm going to name this Turner's Class because I already have a Miss Turner's Class. Okay, you can select a theme, and now this is just going to be the color and background of your site. Okay, so let's do this green one. Okay, and here you can add, classroom, any kind of like tag that you want, like education, classroom, whatever. But if you want, you can just leave it blank. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now I'm going to click Create. And if it doesn't let me, if it were to say this is already in use, you could just change that URL right there where it said Turner-S-class. You could just add 12 to the end of it, or 123. It just means that this web address is already taken by someone else, and so you got to come up with another one. Okay, so now I am at my home page. Okay, and to edit it, I would click here, and now you have all your format options, and so you can edit, type in things, add links. If you look at the other videos that I have on my YouTube channel, I show you how to add links, add pictures with links, add a new page, add YouTube videos, copy and paste a test from DMAC, just all kinds of things. But this is just to get you started. You can change the different layouts, have 2 columns, have it with a sidebar, just all different things. You're just going to have to play with it and kind of see what you like best. Okay, and here is Insert. This is where you would add your image or YouTube videos or another text box. Layouts where you're going to change, like I was just doing, change it to 3 columns or 2 columns. Here you can put in tables, kind of like an Excel table almost, or a table that you would put into Word. And just type in information there. And this is just kind of your text formatting, so you can like highlight this, format, make it a heading. But again, you're just gonna have to really play around with it. But I just wanted to show you how to set it up for the first time. Okay, after you edit it, you're always gonna click Save. Okay, and now to go back to it and edit it again, you would, from here, so say it's a new day and you're going back, you click the waffle, go to Sites, and click on your site. The list is going to come up. You're going to click on your site name, and then to edit, you always go this little pencil. Okay. Here is where you would add a new page. Just give it a title. And then here on settings, you can, like, say you created a page and you don't want it anymore, you can delete the page. I can't delete this one because this is my home page, but you can delete here. You can go and change the sharings and permissions to where only people in your organization can access it, or it can be public to anyone on the web. So like if you want students to be able to access this from home, I would recommend that you do it public on the web. Just because they'd have to remember their login and log in from home, and some of them might have difficulty with that. You can only share it with specific people if you're working on it as a group, and only those people can access it, so your students wouldn't be able to. Or if you just shared it specifically with your students, they would have to be logged in. But usually I just make mine public on the web. Okay, under General, this is where you can change the name. So I can change this to Miss Turner's class, so that instead of just saying Turner's class, whenever I go back to my home page, it will say Miss Turner's. See? Okay, so that's just kind of an overview of how to create sites and how to do a couple of editing tricks. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and I will try my best to help you.